As much as I like that opening, I'm just gonna skip to the title screen. But, hello everyone, my name is Logan Mansion of Logan Mansion Games, and I'm pleased to welcome you all back to, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Yeah, that was a pretty good opening, but not as cool as the one from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. If any of you, seen me play that game, you should. I had so much fun playing that. Anyway, so I'm thinking about diving straight into this. Last time I left off, I ate, some delicious fried chicken. Hey, I'm back here. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. This is where I left off at. Focus your mind and meditating on this moment. Try to identify each flavor, savor the moment, and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. I don't know. How is this game for an Aero person? I can still enjoy it, like, because it's funny. But I'd probably have to get to know Colonel Sanders first before actually having any feelings for him. Like, in a love way. Not in a romantic sense, but yeah. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, and heavenly. That's what she said. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? God, no! Maybe it's just my stupid mind. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Hello, Colonel Sanders. What's up, man? Your food is delicious. And I'm sure I am, too. Since 2015, look at that. This school hasn't been open that long, has it, Colonel Sanders? Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he was doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha 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 ha! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. No big deal, dude. That literally brought me into another dimension. Also, I see that you got a little, chicken staff. Cool. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt me to be persistent. You know, what they say about secrets, Colonel, shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Yeah, sir. I sure am. That's my best impression of Moxie from Hell of a Boss. Okay, I don't want to do any voices, because I don't want to strain my voice while playing a visual novel. Whatever. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, "Yeah, it's not as warmer than the fried chicken I just had. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me." Blank redacted. Wow! You never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. Wow, redacted. That's a good flavor. That's a good secret ingredient. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the closet. "Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated." "Same here, bud. It sounds like you have big plans." "I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that." "Yeah, you sure have made a big, fast food chain, I'll tell you that." Neg him to show your strength. Wow him with a big idea to add to an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest and thoughtful. How about this? "You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It was a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it." You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. "I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it." "Oh, don't take it the wrong way, Colonel. Don't take it the wrong way. I don't mean anything like that. I'm just, trying to help you out here, bud." "Improve it? What? You want to change my secret recipe, and you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?" "Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne, but that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful, constant consideration and refinement." "I didn't mean to." What, dude? Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Logan. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson." That certainly didn't go as planned. You'd better head back inside if you want a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. "That's not what I meant, Colonel Sanders." You step into the massive cooking area where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. You look at this place. "Look at this place! Magnificent! We get to show our stuff." "Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?" "You're not going to blow anything." "Yeah, neither am I, because, Colonel Sanders is certainly..." God, I can't stop with the joke. "You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny creations." I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm sorry, I just had to compose myself for a second. Alright, whatever. Welcome, students, to the cooking area. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Mariam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. "Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this less than as a team of two, that is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Logan. I'll prepare your station. With you as a partner, Mariam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her friend. Her friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask Marianne to be Marianne's partner? I don't know. Clank, maybe? I think I'll pick Clank. Try Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Mariam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not clear if Pop has any idea of what the point of school even is at this Junker. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Rop, rop, rop. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there is something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha 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 ha. See, I'm not the only one who's making sex jokes. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking class work. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flunts to make a fire. You get the idea? Yeah, but what about some steel? Some flint and some steel. That's how I make fire in Minecraft. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Let's try that. That's a classic, KFC recipe. I've always been something for a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Exactly, dude! Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Hey, me too, buddy. Oh god, it's you. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Man, shut the fuck up. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Yeah. I remember, like, in acting class, you know, I don't know why my mom asked, when it was a partner assignment, my mom asked if the person I was partnered with was male or female. I don't know why. If you really want to know, I'm pretty sure, they were neither. Yeah, they were. Yeah. Like, why does it really matter, to be honest? And also, why word it like that? Like, come on, you know that, there's more than just, boys and girls, right? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Yeah, bitch. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Oh no, not this Joker. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Logan's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? I don't want that to be too loud. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tossed them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. These aren't my friends. Howdy there, Ashley Van. Are you working in a quarret instead of a do-it now? Actually, no. It looked like Logan was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. You know, as much as a bitch you kind of are, you know, at least you kind of got the pronouns right. So that's good. You're not completely evil. You may be a villain, but you're not a monster. Like the Joker hates Nazis. I don't know. What kind of other villains have moral standards? Bowser's a good father. Dr. Eggman's a feminist, apparently. Anyway, whatever. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha ha ha. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Yeah, did you put, like, drugs in it? Because I went to, like, another dimension or something. Was that the redacted ingredient? But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Man, shut the fuck up. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. No. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. Yeah, you're not coming at me hard. He'll probably come at me hard, though. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Hunks of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Myra. Forever besties, you always has your back. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. This is tough. I don't know, Mariam. You turn to Mariam as soon as you find her, sense it, and looks back. This girl's friend in need, Radar, is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I'll destroy them! This person right here. Destroy her. I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving? You in the dust? This? My skills as a chef, perhaps, by stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Mariam, you're a loyal friend, but Logan is my partner for today's activity. Thank you, Colonel. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but stubby stature. And their butts that float in water. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamed mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. Oh, that sounds good. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention is elsewhere. You know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out which pours a smooth brown gravy, smoothing your nearly finished potato dish. Ooh, it's steamy. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Well, yeah, it's electric because potatoes can generate electricity. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Well, that ain't gonna happen. Then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you filling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid face. Beautiful face. Van Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van takes a dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Probably not. Hold on right there, Logan. We do not waste food in the Brahm cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. You throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potato face? Are you the cat? Van Van rushes back over and covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. braised tentacle of octopus with my silky saltwater sauce plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. What's the point of this? You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who I will have first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and whips a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. Results could be toxic. Also, eat wherever it lands. You're the dog here, buddy. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't... You quoting Spider-Man? I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Honestly, he looks more like Leon from Resident Evil. It killed him! Yeah, he's like a ghost now. I don't trust people with white bed sheets. Kill him again. Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winced the pain for just a moment, then it almost immediately back into his oblivious self. Oopsie, tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Jock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. Well, I would imagine it would kill him because it's served on a frickin' battle axe. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Snap back to reality! It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has insulated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. That's the case with, teachers in any school, Sprinkles. Ghost of student. Oh, hello! I turned into a ghost over here! Seeing that you're shaken up, that really annoying student, and all this nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Well, yeah, someone just died from eating, bad, gross food, I guess. I don't know. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neo glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today, before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing! Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. You might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Logan. There's something I need to tell you. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that I that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world. The greatest chef the world has ever seen. Yeah, well, judging by the fact that one of the students died from eating your disgusting octopus tentacle served on a battle axe, I don't think that's gonna come true, buddy. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. And what does that have to do with cooking? We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes, floating on a shooting star. Very inspiring words, Colonel Sanders. Very inspiring. Hey, no! You! Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Is that why your hair looks like a star? Also, why do you look like frickin' Goku right now? His face. We are forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy. You can't prove that! Yes I can. He's literally a ghost. I know none of you pays attention to Student, but he's literally dead now, and he's a frickin' ghost. Not to mention Pop said it tasted like poison. I also saw that you killed that guy. What was his name? I think it was just Student. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me, 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 me. I'm the hero. No, you're not. You're the villain. You killed some guy. What the fuck is that? Spork Monster? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. You frickin' pussy. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Did you just quote The Fly? Or Animaniacs? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I am a monster. See? Yeah, I don't know. You're like a fucking potatoes, gravy, and sporks. I guess that's a monster. You almost remind me of a cacodemon from Doom. You look like a villain from one of the Kid Icarus games. He is rhyming on purpose. Or is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax and further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh, is this gonna be like a RPG or something? Let me get some water. What will you do? Shit. I'll try to attack. You decide to go for the attack. Which attack do you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. I don't know my health percentage. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster uses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense do you use? Trepidation? What? You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening, this is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter, but be buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take too much damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to go the attack. Cook with Love. You Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce into the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Colonel! Give me a hand here! Vile villain! Your reign of terror stops here! Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 100 chickens. Oh, is it the cuckoos from Zelda? Hot Pie Power Pinch! His chest is even exposed. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Let's finish him, Colonel. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Are you ready for your final attack? You will never survive my student debt loan destruction. Student debt loan's destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Sanders looks in awe. You continue to surprise me, Logan. Defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at the first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. The fuck is this? It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed out is Borko. Is that Borko? Sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping. You stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must be helped. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in slightly. Did I brush my teeth or something before this? Good night, Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What the hell? Everyone's here! You awake on day 2 and attempt to proceed. The wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Maybe both. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Oh, look, there's even heart stickers on the wall. I mean, on the window. Oh, cool, I have a water bottle, too. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, you might be gay. He might be Batman. You might be a spy. I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast. Well, your gay one is, we can take that out. And she is a woman, so the Batman one can go. A secret agent, that's still a possibility. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Is it because he's a robot? Is it because, he's like an oven that can cook things? We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school. He didn't even go at a school he didn't even go to. Also, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in the front of the homecoming parade. Nice. Yeah, convertible that, yeah. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure. Cooker, her laugh. Translation there. I was nominated Homecoming King. Well, Homecoming Monarch would probably be more accurate now. Either way, maybe I'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy. I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Yeah, I fought some kind of Spork Monster. Ha 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 ha! Sure, you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? I don't know. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he is not into me, why did he tell me once his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Mariam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me that what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower pellets, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Mariam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I did say something about that, and I think he kind of slightly got offended. This is where I'm at. Okay, I think I'm about just ending the video right here, but if you liked it, make sure to, oh yeah, today is Black Friday, by the way. I hope y'all, survived. You know, my heart goes out to all you retail workers out there. Anyway, so I think about just ending the video right here, but if you liked it, make sure to click the like button and subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, but as always, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.